In this video, I'm going to discuss the various activities and resources that are embedded within Moodle installation. This screenshot shows all the possible content types that can be created using these activities or resource modules. Following are the modules. Assignment. This module is used to prepare assignment tasks for students to respond. Authors, if they desire, they can create a book within the Moodle environment by using the add book activity. And then authors and teachers who are curious enough to see how the students are reacting to their courses can use the feedback module called choice, where they can get direct feedback from the students. And then a database can be created within the Moodle where multiple teachers can upload resources for the benefit of students. Then feedback, again, another module which helps in teachers to get actual feedback from the students. The other module called file, where the teachers can upload their teaching resources like PowerPoint and text files to Moodle to ensure that students can download or student can see within the Moodle environment. And then the folder activity can help the teachers to upload a total folder along with contents to ensure that the students can download and see the contents of the folder. Then forum, teachers can create discussion forums. Glossary, as the term specifies, the glossary terms can be clearly written down in the glossary activity. H5P is actually helps to create interactive content. IMS content package, which is otherwise known as integrated content management package, where the preformed packages can be directly uploaded into Moodle. In lesson module helps the faculty to create lessons. The page helps the teachers to create a unique page within the Moodle for students' benefit. Then quiz module can be used to create quiz. SCOM package is actually a module which helps the teacher to upload the entire course material as a zip file or SCOM file, so that the Moodle software will unzip that package and demonstrate the contents to the students. Text and media area helps the course creator to create text within the Moodle environment. The URL module helps the teacher to link URL within the module. Then Wiki, as the name suggests, helps the teacher to create Wiki within the Moodle environment. Then workshop helps the teachers to create an integrated workshop environment within the Moodle. This is the versatility of the software. Now I'm going to show you how exactly you can reach these various content types within the environment of Moodle. So now ensure that the editing is turned on. Editing is first turned on, then go to the course and then click on the plus button next to the new section. First, I'm going to change the name of the section as content types. Then I'm going to click the plus button. This takes the user to the activity or resource screen. By clicking on the activity resource menu, the activity resource screen, which was shown previously, comes into view. So this is how you get to this screen. And now next comes to the assignment. How are you going to add assignment screen? So this is I want to add assignment activity to the Moodle course. So here I need to select assignment and click on the add button. It takes the user to the form, assignment activity form, where the name of the assignment should be specified within that field. And then description of the assignment should again be specified in the description field. Here I am typing E2 pathogenesis of cholecytopenia as the assignment name. and then I'm going to type the description of the assignment. Student should write a essay. Write an essay on this topic. Now, the activity instruction field should be filled later. The teacher can specify the number of words the student should use to write the essay, and also should briefly follow the template or blueprint given by the teacher. In the availability screen field, if the teacher decides, the duration of availability can be specified by placing a check mark on the box in front of enable. Then word limit should be specified as 400. That submission type, online text or file submission, should be chosen. If it is going to be online text, the form will open where the user can type the essay, or file submission, the user can type the material in Word or Notepad and upload the same file into the Moodle server. So both way of submission are possible. One is filling up the pre-created form, or to type the entire essay in Word or Notepad or Word, any other word processor, and upload the same to the Moodle server. Then grade, you use the term, evaluation to the point or marks. So maximum grade happens to be 100. That is where the teacher should put the grade. Now it's over. Now let us get into the student mode to see how exactly this will become visible to the student. So I'm choosing the student mode. Add submission button is clicked. It opens up a field. The student can type the submission and click upload. So this is the field in which the student is expected to type the essay. Student can add images, can add videos, can add hyperlink to ensure that his or her essay is complete and comprehensive. So the student should click on the submit assignment button to ensure that the assignment is properly submitted. On clicking the continue button, the assignment gets submitted. That's it. Now let us go to the book module or book activity, where teachers can author books within Moodle environment. So here the course name, add a new course. I have given a course name as lingual thyroid, and then I need to change the course category as laryngology, which I have done. Then I am disabling the course start date and end date. Now I'm going to type a small description about the course per se. If I desire to add image, appropriate image to the course, the same image can be uploaded into the next field Just below the field, the accepted images are mentioned. So here, one thing I need to stress is in the course format, there are three formats available. One is the custom section, which you use for regular courses. The other one is weekly sections, where you put one section per week. One section will be available for 1 week. So that is how you divide the course into various sections corresponding to each week. That is possible. And the third one is single activity. So in order to author a book, you need to choose single activity course format. So the entire course is going to be the entire book is going to be a single activity. So when you use a single activity form, then you need to choose in the next field, in the drop down list, you choose book. Please note, in the type of activity, you choose book from the drop down menu. And then files and uploads, if you decide to upload any file, you can choose. Completion tracking, by default is chosen. If you want, keep it in the default value or give a no. Please note, single activity course format should be chosen and type of activity book should be chosen for you to ensure that book format opens. Saving and display. The window opens. Here you get the name of the book and a small description of the book which you need to type. And please note, the chapter formatting should be given in numbers so that every chapter will be next to a number. On clicking save and display button, the book form opens. Using the form, you can easily create a book chapter by chapter. So now you need to give the title of the first chapter, which I am going to put it as introduction. Well, I copy and paste to make my job easy. I'm just going to copy and paste material from one of my book title link with that. So just I have pasted, then I'll give save changes. If you want, you can always tag the chapter by chapters to ensure that the chapters become searchable within the Moodle server. See, the first chapter is done and visible. Now, see how I'm going to add the next chapter. So click the plus button as seen there. Now add the second chapter. Give a title for the second chapter. It's going to copy the next chapter content into the field. Clinical features, I have next chapter I have named it as clinical features. Now I am going to copy and paste the various symptoms, the various features. Then on clicking the save changes button, the next chapter gets saved. Subsequently, you keep on creating chapter by chapter till the entire book is complete. You can add images, you can add videos as per your requirement. Then by clicking the next button, you can add the next chapter. And you can always switch the order of the chapter by clicking on the up arrow or down arrow. The next chapter I'm going to add is the management. I'm going to copy and paste the contents of the management chapter within this field. And click on the save changes button. On clicking the save changes button, the third chapter gets saved. Now let us see how the student is going to read the book. Right click on the arrow, it takes to the next chapter, clinical features. Then click on the management chapter opens. Now let's go to the third activity or resource. Now you need to click on the choice activity. This helps the student to choose between the various options given by the teacher within the course material. This helps the teacher to get valuable feedback from the students regarding the course material provided. On clicking the add button, the choice window opens. So first thing is you give a name to the choice. I'm just giving the name as feedback form. Give a brief description of the choice. Choose the various options. Allow the choice to be updated. No. So I'm giving the option. My knowledge about the topics subject before this course was. So I'm giving them various options. 0, basic, and okay, advanced. So these are the choices which the student are supposed to, one of the choices the student is supposed to make after completing the course. Now I'm going to click on the save and display button. So on choosing the choice, the student will have to press the save my choice button. The choice gets saved into the server. See, your choice has been saved. Now let us go to the next activity or resource, which happens to be database creation. So now in the add activity window, you choose the database, click on the add button. On clicking the add button, the resource will be added. The page will open. And then you give the name for the database. I'm going to give it as image database, where I expect some images to be uploaded into the database. So availability, I'm not going to enable the duration of availability or the time of availability. On clicking the save and return button, module gets saved. Now the image database window opens, and then just a minute. So I will click on the use preset button, where just a minute, I'll rewind. So I need to click at the use a preset button. That makes our job a little bit easy in creating a database. I'm going to choose image gallery because I'm going to upload images. You have other choices, of course, to choose from. So or you can also create a new database according to your requirement. So I'm going to use the preformed database, that is image gallery. I'm going to use the preset. So click on use this preset button. The preset is going to be used. The next window shows the preset being applied. Now template is applied. Now how are we going to add images to the database? Now click on the database menu, which you see in the top, and then click on the add entry button. The moment you click on the add entry button, a form will open up, which helps you to give a title to the image that you're going to upload. You can drag and drop the image you want to upload. And then if you want to add another image, click on the save and add another button. Then I want to add another image. So I'm going to give the title for the same. I'm going to add another image, upload the image, drag and drop. Then I'm going to, since I want to add another image, I'm going to click on the save and add another image button. Now I'm adding the third image. Since I want to add another image, so I will click on the save and add another image button, so that I've added 4 images to the database. Now you see the entire database, image database is visible, and you can scroll across the image by clicking on the number given 1, 2, 3, and 4. So since we have uploaded 4 images, the four digits have been displayed. This is what the user will see. Second image, the third image will appear on clicking number 3, and the fourth image will appear on clicking number 4. Next, we will go to the feedback activity. This is another activity which helps the course creator to get direct feedback from students. Just click on the feedback activity, then click add button. This adds the feedback activity to the form. So you give a name, give a description, and then in the question submitting sections, just make it anonymous, or the user name will be displayed. After submission, if you want to show the analysis page to the user, you can show. Otherwise, you need not show. Just give a no. On clicking the clicking on this save, and after submission, a few words expressing the thanks to the student will be good. That is what is being entered. And then save and display button is clicked. This takes the user to the next screen. Now you need to click on the questions tab on top. Just click on it. Then add a question. Just click on add a question. Use the combo box to open, down arrow. You can choose the type of question. So I've chosen a multiple choice question, which has only one, out of which the user should choose only one. There is single answer. See how we go about typing it inside the multiple choice values field. So these are the choices which I'm giving to the student. And now you see the questions display, the suggestions feedback display. The user needs to choose either one of the choices by clicking on the radio button, and it gets submitted. Thank you.